Go.
Hello, everyone. This is Razorflamekun, and with me I have a very good friend of mine. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
I am Pinball Wiz. I am another runner of DemonCrawl, and I have just as much knowledge about the game, so I'll be commentating this run.
Yep. So the way that this is going to work is before we start the run, I'm going to go into the codex. The category I'm running, no HDFS, stands for no heirloom, divine, favored, or sigil. So these are your heirlooms. None of them can be used during the run. You should have nothing in the favor. These are your divines. None of these should be like that. They shouldn't have this little thing. So they all should be blank like that. And then when you go into quests, this here should be empty. You are still allowed to use any special chests and any master you want. But we're gonna before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead into a quest, and I'm just gonna explain. So the spy is the mastery I'm using. At the start of each stage, once you make the first move, you'll see that 10 numbers appear over over non-revealed cells. That's what's called gleaning. So you can make deductions based on gleans. Like, for example, these two zeros next to each other means that they're safe. Other things that the spy can do is, if you chord a 4, or higher, like this, it'll glean all of the cells around it that are not revealed. So that's basically what it is. So chording, for example, that would be a chord because clicking on the 1 here would have been a chord, and it would have done the same thing. So, but we'll get into that more. I'm not going to be talking very much during this run. Wiz is going to be the one that's going to be commentating most of this run for me because I need to focus. This is a Minesweeper type game with a lot of roguelite things and a lot of RPG elements. But we're going to go ahead and get started now. And I'll let, and then Pinball's, once I press begin is when time starts, and then I'll let Pinball Wiz go ahead and take care of the rest of the commentaries. So, you ready, Pinball?
Yes.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
So this run will cover the Shadowman quest within DemonCrawl. This is the last quest that we'll be covering before we go into other difficulties, typically in the normal run of the game. Unfortunately, you're able to hear this music. Quite fitting for a Halloween event like this. Hopefully we won't be able to hear anything like this for the rest of the run. There's some deaths are inevitable, so if anyone has any questions about the Minesweeper game, feel free to ask in chat. Basically in Minesweeper, the goal is to correctly identify all cells within your given playing field. You'll see all these numbers. Minesweeper is more or less of a maths type of game. You want to correctly identify any and all cells that contain a monster within the given 3x3 area that has a number. So, I mean, granted, also he's going fairly quickly as well. So, because this is a Minesweeper roguelike, you should expect to see some odd peculiarities with what we would see on the playing field. For instance, the stage body you're seeing right here is what's called burning. All random cells that are placed you have burning cells. If you click on one of those, you lose 1 life. If he clicks on another burning cell or touches a monster, he'll just die and have to start the level all over again.
Like that. So yeah, that's
Usually
really
this early on, it's no problem. But overall, it does become very costly if you manage to guess incorrectly or things like that. There are boss fights involved as well that can cause loss of life or just usually instant death. So you want to be on your toes. Normally, in the normal difficulty, you don't run across boss fights, but at the end of this quest, there will be 1 boss fight at the very, very end, at the 10th stage. So I'm going to explain what goes more into the spy in gleaned cells. Gleaned cells, I myself use spy very, very early on for the gleaned cells. If they reveal a couple of zeros, usually they tell you that those cells are perfectly safe to go around or just click entirely. If there are single zeros, it's usually safe to just go around the 3x3 area. But if there's more than 1 zero in play back to back against each other, you would have perfectly safe cells all around. Actually, I think I remember seeing a couple of cases where you have 2 weights back to back against each other, and that means all cells are not perfectly safe. They all have monsters. So we got a predicament right here. Yeah, I would agree. That's not easy to guess at all. Minesweeper, in some cases you're absolutely prone to guessing. And in that case, you're just, oh, that's a good item to have. If you're prone to guessing, you're just going to have to evaluate the best odds you have at getting hit by a monster. And just go from there. Nice. So the item Razorflame just picked up is a really, really good one to have, especially in a run. The item being Badge of Honor. Badge of Honor allows you to, after revealing 15 cells without making a mistake, it'll remove 1 monster from every other quest, or not every other quest, but every other level in this quest. So this stage is completely unaffected, but every time you'll see a status effect on the left side, it's continually counting down from 15 all the way down to 0, and then you'll have a tooltip appearing in the lower left corner of the screen as well. You'll see that there are a lot less monsters than there were previously. That's a really, really good item to have in a run. Make this level, and all the others especially, very, very easy to complete. 2 to go. We have a 50-50 Box of Doom. Alright, that should be easy to identify. Ooh, we got a Halo too. That's a really good item to have. The Halo, even though it reduces your life down to 1, you can get more max life, but what it does, it gives you 3 revives. So if you would normally die, you have another chance. And this is not the only way to obtain revives throughout the game. Might I mention this music is really, really good.
Yeah, the music in this game for an indie game is probably some of the best I've heard overall throughout the entire game. or throughout a lot of indie games.
Yeah, each of the quests has its own set of really good music. You have Shrine back in Quest 2. You have even some of the mods, even some of the stage mods can be quite good. In this case, Shiny or anything else. Ooh, double. What that does is Razorflame has to play this stage again.
It's not good. It's the worst mod you can get.
Hello.
One of them, anyways. Ooh. Yes.
There's another not so good one. I think it's Tunnel.
Yeah.
It allows you to play 3 separate iterations of a stage, but you don't have to play each and every single one out of it.
Gotta deal with that very oddly acting canker now.
That canker is spawned by getting an omen called Glitch. It spawns a canker and it causes all other orbs, with that item in presence, to act erratically. So either the end of the quest, if he dies, or he gets rid of the omen.
Yeah, so the main reason why this game is in a horror block is for the end of this run. That's the main reason why it's in this marathon.
Desperate to know the truth.
Alright, I just want to get rid of that.
Yeah, the game's overall storyline starts off pretty normal. Glory Days being more or less a favorable plot line. And it starts going into things like, I can't remember anything that happened between the end of the quest and whatever it is. But
it just gets it just gets darker and darker and darker as you go through the game.
There's even a little bit of a cutscene at the beginning of this quest that explains more or less all the different quests you've been into. Not gonna lie, it is pretty creepy.
Okay. Oh, goody.
All the other quests as well. That's not too bad of a mod set, but with Wicked, I wouldn't want to work with that.
Yeah, no, I have to be careful because if I touch any one of these, I actually lose an entire revive every single time.
Hourglass, not quite good. Magic items.
Struck out.
Well, normally I guess you're collecting money to find oh gosh. So what just happened right here? The Flare Stranger, he managed to kill a monster, and since it revealed a monster at the same time, he managed to get an omen.
Yeah.
Which is rather unfortunate.
Yeah. The one that I got makes it so that whenever I gain a new item, I lose 1 life.
Oh gosh.
So I think I'm going to be down to a 50-50 again. Yep. Let's see. Nope. So it's on another double. Oh my god, game.
Cryptic double. quite possibly one of the worst mod combinations you can run across. Cryptic is you have all cells that are 4 or higher hidden from plain sight, so they would just appear as question marks. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he died right there. Bones. This game tends to be quite mean.
Yes. I'm gonna try and be careful so that we actually. Oh, there's our first instance, but that's easily. I can easily tell that's a 4 because there's only 4.
Usually, the cells are easily identifiable. Like that question mark, even though you would usually not tell that something is not solvable.
All right. Okay, so.
Ugh.
Yep. So we're gonna give it one more shot, and if it doesn't work out, I don't know what the timer's at, but
The timer is at slightly over 13 minutes.
Slightly over 15. Yeah, then this will have to be the last attempt. I did give 30 minutes, but 30 minutes won't cover another death. So yeah. Oh my god, game, stop giving me these 50-50s in the corners. Although 50-50s in the corners, I tend to always pick the ones that are not in corners because they really don't like putting monsters in corners for some reason most of the time.
It does tend to happen from time to time as well, so you wouldn't entirely count that out.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and focus and then let Pinball Wiz take the rest of the commentary from here because I'm going to focus.
Yeah, right now it's just practically chill Minesweeper and collecting items, and trying to find items that can help speed up this process. One to go. And that's actually a good item to have. Quest for magic, or I think it's sorcery is the official term for this. After 100 cells without making a mistake, you can earn 3 random magic items that you can use to help. If he does make a mistake, and you would just end up. How would I say it? Starting the whole process all over again.
Oh, hi.
None of these items are really helping out regardless. Halo would have been a really nice option, but it opted to go for more souls. Sundial, Abacus, and Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades is actually practically bad for speedrunning, but if you're playing this as a non-speed game, it would be a really big lifesaver. Ace of Spades allows you to, if you count up to 21 in a given 3x3 area of cells that are revealed, you gain a revive. And the Abacus and the Sundial being pretty good magic items to have as well. Yep, there we go. That was a nasty 50-50 to deal with. Oh, it was judging too. Sheesh. Judging makes it such that if you flag any monster incorrectly, or any cell rather, you would take monster damage. And it can be quite lethal. As far as other masteries are concerned, and including Spy as well, because Razor could have done something very, very significant as a Spy that could help speed up this process. Could allow for more clean cells and whatnot. Unfortunately, in this case, we have, you can't really tell how many monsters there are left. Nice 6. Is there any better 6? Wow, 50-50. Sheesh. That's the security, pretty good. Trusty brooding. This is rather. Oh, brooding isn't so bad, but trusty is the key word right here. It makes it such that all of this stage is not reliant on guessing. You can be a little bit slow at times, but knowing that you can not guess and be safe is a thing you can safely rely on. Minesweeper is still a pattern scheme, you just need to recognize all of them. So the item that you just picked up is something related to mystic statues. They usually take longer to complete as far as stages are concerned, but good call on the safety play with the apple. Not really helping. You no longer have to guess. So the Abacus helped Razorflame go through the stage a lot more efficiently. I do agree with it. It was a little bit difficult to. Ooh, interesting. Decided to take a statue. All right, if he manages to clear out this portion of the stage, he'll be able to earn 4 defense. Though the stage gets a little bit difficult from here. Mercenaries can help. Nomads can sell random items. What the mercenary does, he'll act like a strong familiar, where he'll move every turn, and he'll essentially help you kill monsters. Using mastery, that's a lot of bleed cells. Very, very helpful if you're struggling quite a bit against the board. It's a little bit unfortunate as well. The Halloween event ended. I'd say a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
31st.
Yeah, it just ended on the 1st.
Or yeah, the 1st or
It's a
something
shame
like
because
that.
it's a shame because there was this whole set of Halloween music and additional features that we had in the game as well. I would have liked the showcase, but
I was
held it
actually
off on
thinking about asking Therefort if he could put it back in for this, but I decided not to since he's already really busy as is.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet. Oh gosh, no, that's. Yeah, we're all good.
2? Where's the... Oh, okay. Another 50-50. Let's see. Okay, that
That's
alone,
security is a big lifesaver.
and then I can just use Abacus, and that'll finish the stage.
Yep.
Yeah, so as you can, this game gets ooh. I don't actually have that. I'm gonna buy that just because I don't have it.
Burn random monsters equal to your mastery charge.
Also,
Interesting.
I have the Omen that adds random Omen. I think it's Blindfold. I think that's what it's called.
I think blindfold is getting a random stage bod.
Yep, that's the one I have. Because this one didn't have dolls, magic item. Ooh, I could probably actually afford the magic item. There's probably definitely going to be enough coins on this stage to be able to, like.
Now what's going on right here? We have 2 stage bods in place. One of them being communist. Whenever you open your inventory, you have to spend 5 coins, or you can't even open your inventory at all. The other one right now being
6.
toxic. Toxic, you have green cells appearing all across the board. If you touch one of them, you gain a poison omen. You slowly take damage from poison.
Yep. I got enough now. I actually don't know what that item is.
That's
Goodbye.
metal detector.
Yeah, no, I
I knew
don't.
that looked familiar.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Also, another one just spawned. I'll keep that in mind in case I am forced to get a
Yeah, Minesweeper, there are usually patterns that you would see, not easily identifiable, but
like that one right there is a very easy one. The 1-2-1.
$50-50 right there.
Yeah, 50-50 in the corner. So I'm avoiding it at all costs until later. Also, glean cells can really help you out.
Nice 6.
Yeah, the 6 there, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 3 there. No, that's not gonna do anything. That's not gonna do anything. So let's see. Hey, I no longer have to guess. Cool. I think I'm gonna go back there again. So let me guess. It said I no longer have to guess, so what did it fill in? Oh.
So now Razorflame has enough defense to tank all the hits that he wants.
Oh yeah, I have 9, so yeah, I can actually tank oh, it filled in. Oh, come on, game.
Yeah, in a setting like this, it's quite useful.
I could hunt around for 21, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm actually going to do that. And that didn't pay off. Oh well.
On the left side of the screen, you'll see a number called 3 to 9. That's your current stage power. If you reveals the monster, that's the amount of damage he'll take at random, anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I gotta deal with this now. I'm gonna
Take
try
your
and
time.
overflag that. Oh, thank God, that was really good. Because that actually means that is that, and that is that. And that solves that entire part up there. There's one up there. Where's the last one? Oh, here. Perfect. Yeah, so there's a lot going on. Like, a lot. This game
For a
has...
game like Minesweeper, you wouldn't expect roguelike elements to be put into play. There's just so many combinations you can use to help you go through each run.
Just bought the Berserker ring, which I believe adds 3% to power chord.
It's a 3% chance to power chord at every turn.
Yeah, so I hope you guys get to hear the sound effect, because this is really satisfying.
You'll just
Well-
have to wait.
Yeah. But it's really satisfying when you hear it. Also, this music is really good. I think this is Elysium.
This is glass.
Gun cells. Let's see.
Honestly, I would rather Sundial.
Yeah, that's what I just did. I literally just did that. Ooh.
Sundial reveals any and all hidden cells. Well, maybe not all, but
yeah, depending upon how many points you put into it. So that revealed 15 cells.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is good because even though you have to be careful though, you don't want to use it on stages that have stage mods. There you go. Although you didn't get to hear it.
Be a big example of that.
Yeah, you didn't get to hear that chunk though, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't want to hear myself twice over.
Yeah, no, it's.
But I can imagine the sound effect in my head. So
it's chunk,
it's no problem.
chunk. That's literally what it sounds like. It's a chunk.
It's such a satisfying sound effect.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So you can, you've seen me do this several times. You can actually use gleaned cells like here. That means that there's a 3 there. Also, you get out of here. I don't want to deal with you. So that's actually an instance of an item that I don't like dealing with. I'm not sure if you like dealing with it, Pinball.
I usually don't mind. Everyone has their own item preferences. So.
Yeah, I just don't like it at all because, I mean, it depends on what you're doing. Also, this is... Really, it's not going to be there. It was 1, so... Yeah, 1 to go. It should have been there, but we're almost done. We're on the last quest. Oh, okay, then. That's a pretty interesting...
Double bleeding, dramatic, and minefield.
Gonna immediately use that. And we have... Of course we have bruises.
It's always going to be bruises.
It is.
Whenever bruises, you'll see all these dark hearts in play, right?
Yep.
If he collects a dark card, or Razorflame collects a dark card, he would end up taking 1 damage. If he makes a mistake, all dark cards spawn around bruises, and it would just be damage city right there.
Yeah, I actually have a story I want to say. So I was doing a speed run attempt yesterday. Also, oh my god, that bleeding is going down really fast. I was doing a run. I literally died 1 click away from finishing this stage. Finishing this quest. It was so stupid. But you can find that on my I highlighted this on my Twitch. I'll link it after the run.
Yeah. Runs can unfortunately die to that.
Yeah, and to bruises in general.
So bleeding, in case no one's familiar, if the 5 is revealed, you would end up taking 1 damage if you're injured. So if you're not on full life, you would end up taking 1 damage due to bleeding. Dramatic's also in play. Anytime a 5 is revealed, it increases the minimum stage power.
Also,
so we have a rather nasty mod combination.
There's another one. Oh, the coffee ran out. Oh god, that's bad. But that's good, that power. So you heard the chunk. You guys got to hear the chunk. That's all that matters. I'm gonna actually pick that up. And
in general, normal heart's good. Dark heart's bad. Typically.
Yeah, but there's times when you actually need to pick up. Oh my god. Although neither of the because I'm not injured, right? You have to specifically be injured in order for it to work. Also, this is really bad pattern.
Yeah, I agree.
So Abacus. And apparently that allows me not to guess. How does that allow me not to guess?
I'd say take a closer look.
1. Oh, okay, there we go. Yep. That's that. 3 there, 3 there. That doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna overflag this 5. Let me see. 6, 5. I actually don't like the odds there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 5. That's a 5. So all of my overflagging options are. Okay, so here we go. Very nice.
Keep in mind, the maximum power is 11, so you can take 1 hit.
Yeah, my main concern is to finish as quickly as possible right now because I'm dying to bleeding.
Do you have any bones?
Nope. I have this. I could try and hunt. I'm gonna hunt for 1. 10. Let me see. 2, 4, 8. I don't think the glean cells count, right?
Glean cells do not count.
Yeah, 5, 10. So that's 18. 10, 20. 20. Yeah, so this is most likely going to be a crapshoot, but it's worth 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 23, I believe.
13, 5, 7,
6.
20, 23.
Yeah, 23. So, but I think it's just to save this run.
This is math on a whole nother level.
Yeah, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 20. Let me see. That 3 is there, so 5, 10. That's 21.
It's great to hear that you found the 21.
Yeah, it is good because. No, that's good because now I don't have to worry about dying.
Bleeding cannot kill you, by the way.
Oh yeah, I actually totally forgot that bleeding cannot kill me. Yeah, so I'm gonna guess there, and I guess right. Okay, so I just want to point out that I somehow have a really, like I have a knack for guessing right. Like you just saw twice in a row. Like
it's
literally.
still a very, very nasty board, believe it or not.
No, we're done. And that is time. No, it's not time yet.
It's time to wake up.
Yes, so I'm gonna let this play out. This is the whole entire reason why this is in the. Oh, come on. Why this is in the thing.
Shoutouts to October 8th, 1990.
Yep. And then you get this.
A little bit of trivia. That's the first official release of Minesweeper.
Yep. and then you get 10 seconds of this, and then you get the game over screen. So that's actually not the good ending of the game. In order to get the good ending of the game, I have to beat this quest on hard, and I'm not going to do that. It would take too long, but that is time.
Yeah, Shadowman can be absolutely rough.
On hard, it's probably the hardest quest in the game. But that is DemonCrawl for you. This game, if you want to buy it, it's available on Steam. It's $14.99, and I don't know how many hours you've put in, Pinball, but I've put in about 210 hours since I bought it.
I have to check.
Yeah, my guess is I think you put in around 200 to 300 as well.
374.
Yeah, so this game, $15, you actually get the entire soundtrack with it for free. Minus the Halloween soundtrack, that you have to pay for, but you get the entire base game soundtrack for free with it. This game, I also want to plug... let me go ahead and plug the... Do you have a link to...
I just want to say, we got another donation from Anonymous, 20 bucks, saying, hype for the Dead Space block.
Yeah, and that's the block that is going to be next. So, hold on a sec, guys. So, this is a link to the Discord, DemonCrawl official Discord. If you would like to join, you can talk to me and Pinball there. We are both speedrun mods for the speedrun community. The other mod, Raisin77, is also part of that Discord. So if you'd like to go, just go pop in there, say hi, and it's a very welcoming community. Overall, it's just really, really nice. Anyways, we're going to, I just want to say thanks, Pinball, again, for helping out for the 30-ish minute run.
No, it's no problem. Maybe you have an Android device as well, because
Yep.
that platform...
Or Apple, or an iOS system, or Linux.
It's out on Apple?
It's out on iOS, and it's out on Linux, and it's out on Mac. It might not be out on...
Samsung Smart Fridge?
What?
Is it on the Samsung Smart Fridge?
I have no idea what that is. Oh, okay. Yeah. If it's an Android device, probably. The one thing about the Android device is I believe the game's free there, but
Base game's free, but you have to pay like $15 or something like that for the full experience.
Yeah. So I would recommend getting it on Steam. It does go fairly regularly on sale. Also, yeah, so this game has a lot more to offer than I showed you. In fact, throughout that entire run, we explained maybe 50% of everything that run had. I do also want to apologize that the first two runs didn't go nearly as well as I hoped, but we did get through it in the end, and this game is meant to be hard. Like, if you think normal's hard, just wait until you see hard mode. But we're going to go ahead and hand it off to the next run. Thanks again, Pinball, for commentating, and that's my last run for this marathon, so thanks to Zerclips and Kat for having me, and you'll see me stick around in chat for the next 3 days. So thanks again, and we'll send it off to the next run.